At McCracken County High School, we use an online gradebook, so there's no waiting for report card time to see your students' grades, teacher comments, attendance, messages from the district, and much more. To log into Infinite Campus, you will need what's called a GUID or GUID number. You can get that two ways. The first is to email ic.support@mccracken.kyschools.us with your name, date of birth, the name of your student or students, and the school in order to get the account created or to re-enable a lost account. Also, if your child has been in school, you will receive an email around 4 o'clock every evening from the email address donotReply@mccracken.mg.infinitecampus.org. That email will explain how to take your GUID number and use it to create an account. Once you get your username and password, you can then log into the parent portal. That can be found on the district website. You can use Google to search for McCracken County Public Schools. Once you see the website, click on it to take you to the district's homepage. From there, you click on Menu. That will take you to this page. Under Parents, that will take you to the homepage of Infinite Campus. On the homepage for Campus Parent, make sure it says McCracken County right above the parent username and password. If you ever forget, you can use the Forgot Password or Username links right below. Just a note, unless you add an email address under your account settings, you will not be able to use the Forgot Password Username feature, so be sure to add that email. Once you log in, you will see your students' information. It will show their latest school picture, their name, grade, and their student ID number. You can also click on Settings to allow you to see their progress over the last 2 weeks or only that day. Under the Quick Info section, it will show what you really need to pay attention to. This student has a late fee from the PSAT. That link will quickly allow you to pay their fee. You will then see any assignments put in by their teacher that is due that day, any documents that still need to be filled out and submitted, and then a section showing their latest grades and assignments their various teachers have put into the gradebook. You can see the assignment name, the score, and any comments left by the teacher. To the right of your students' information, you will see any district announcements and then school announcements. For example, the yearbook reminder to pick the picture they want in the yearbook from their recent class pictures. That message opens in a different tab depending on your browser. In the left-hand menu, you have several options, including a calendar to see any upcoming assignments, if your teacher puts assignments in before the deadline is due, or any attendance issues. It also allows you to see your students' exact class schedule and their teachers' names and classroom numbers. Also on the left-hand menu, you can see a more in-depth look at their assignments from each class. You can search for a specific class, filter by missing work, or even just see the current 9 weeks. At MCHS, we strive for each teacher to keep up with their assignments on a weekly basis. When teachers turned in assignments that are missing, it is up to that individual teacher, but we hope to do so as soon as possible. Under the Grades tab, you can see their current score overall, by 9 weeks, or a breakdown of their assignment grades by class. Just hit the arrow next to the grade. Under the Attendance tab, you can see a breakdown of how many days your student has missed the school year. You can see whether they've been counted tardy to class, or whether absences were excused or unexcused. This student only missed in order to take that PSAT test. In the Schedule tab, you can once again see your student's schedule so you know just what time they were in which class. In the Fees section, you will see what you need to pay. This could be a fee for a specific class in order to pay for supplies. In this case, that PSA testing fee, or your student can take that important test. You can add to cart and check out by using your debit or credit card. To pay another way, you will need to contact the school. Under the Documents tab, you will see anything sent home with your child or mailed to you. This includes that report card that may not have made it out of your child's bag. The Documents and Message Center just gives more information on the announcements, also shown on the front page. The last important tab on the left-hand side is the More tab. This is the information the school needs on both your child and your student's family. This includes their address information, demographics, and those family members or friends allowed to contact the school in order to check them out, receive information, or the school can contact them in case of an emergency. Infinite Campus Parent Portal also allows you to add or change any of those non-household relationships if needed. Please allow 24 business hours
before changes will appear on your account.
The Contact Us section is not for you or your student, but for you to be able to contact their teachers directly. It gives their names, email addresses, and for some, their direct phone number with their extension. You can also see any important dates coming up, which includes when your student is in or out of school for a holiday or teacher workday, get them a locker if needed, although most students at MCHS do not use a locker, turn in your meal benefit form, and register your student for the upcoming school year. More about that in another video. You can then go back to the homepage and log out. We hope that gives a great overview of how you can keep up with your students' progress throughout their school career at McCracken County High School. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to the school or to email ic.support@mccracken.kyschools.us.